Hello friends, welcome back to my Factorio series around Krastorio and space exploration. I'm Icon and we're gonna do great things during the next few episodes. After finishing the laboratory area, I connected a few more laboratories into that. I'm pretty sure if I didn't miscalculate that, I could connect something around 60 laboratories to that. If I would assume that on average one tech card needs 30 seconds to be processed, so they could process basically 2 tech cards per minute, and well, it came down to around 60 that could be facilitated. But at the same time, when I checked this out here, I figured right now we're only at 32, but let's go back to this here. While we have these spikes here, I do use a lot more power there. So I was like around 30-ish here when I was on the last full power route. So today I also want to check out those boilers, and we're gonna start conquering our way towards the iron ore, and I don't know, maybe build some car. I haven't fully decided yet. But also we're gonna put up some railroads as soon as we conquered that land. I'm gonna build some automated place to whip up some mining drills and such. I've got plans to fill this episode. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that I noticed that Krastorio or AAI Industries, I don't know which mod it is, changed the boilers to only need 20 water per second. I'm used to higher consumption numbers, but that means this one pump will be facilitating way more than only the wait, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Way more than only these 20 on 40 grid. I can expand that by a lot. So that's what I also want to do, because I'm not happy with the power output right now. But to upgrade that, I figured it would be also pretty cool to automate the production of those steam engines. So, long story short, it's gonna be a lot of things to be done. Also, I connected here a little bit of something to create railroads from now on, because we're gonna need a lot of them. I cropped out old miners and reinstalled new ones to claim those patches better. All those neat little things we have to do. So let's head back to the area where I actually want to build and grab some resources on the way, because we will need more handcrafting. Sadly, right now I'm still on a point in the game where handcrafting is quite important. So what did change over here? I did bring up a little facility for gun turrets and clips, so we're able to conquer the world better. And I guess that's what I want to start with today, because I'm quite unhappy with the amount of biters in my vicinity, especially around here and here. They're really blocking my building plans, and well, it's time to sport yet another time how great the Fill For Me mod can be. It just does one thing. It drops down rifle magazines into those turrets when I place them, making the turret creep into a well, it's not a turret creep anymore. It's more a offensive turret war. Yes, that's cheesy, but I don't know. It's just my style. Long-term viewers of my Factorio series know my stance about biters in this game. I either go for a full biter survival, so which means I'll really make myself uncomfortable with these guys, then I won't be using these mods and amp up their difficulty and whatnot, or I take them as like this, as some barriers that need to be overcome with materials and resources, but no super high pressure gameplay element, because I don't know, that's just not what I like every day. But that's the beauty of sandbox gaming. Have it your way. Alright, there we go. So the spiders here with Krastorio leave behind this purple stuff here. We have to harvest that later to for other tech packs, but we're far away from that. Okay, so that has worked out brilliantly, so I now feel a lot safer around here. And now let's get started around the other pieces of business here. I really want to bring up automated steam engines at least, because the boilers, they really are a low resource cost endeavor, just a few pipes and a few furnaces, that's all. But these thingies here, they're way more annoying to begin with. So I had this little facility here that's always been only a storage instrument. But today we're gonna change that. Just want to know how. I will do this like... Yeah, let's do this like that. The spaghetti is strong in this factory, you know. Alright, let's do it like that. So this way I already have a little production facility for those electric motors I'll need for the steam engines. Does make a lot of things way easier to begin with. So I'll just fetch a few more plates from here. Oh, this is efficiency-wise, this is a nightmare. This is so bad efficiency-wise what I'm doing. I'm loving it, by the way. But I just want to point it out that when you want to build efficient around those materials, I'm not really on it right now. But that's the thing with this game. To be truly efficient, you always need the right tools to do the job. And right now, before I have conquered the necessary material amounts, there's really no use in being sad about that. Because I can't even produce more iron than I have right now. Once we have connected that stuff, I want to optimize the material flow here a bit more, because I really don't like what's happening here so far, but one thing at a time. So, here goes the combo belt of iron gear wheels and electric motors, because I really feel like we should be wanting that. And now, well, let's see. There's a heavy deficit? Oh, okay. So this bad boy here would love to have way more copper cables if we would let him. So first up, let's improve the output. Can I improve the intake of copper cables at this point? Don't really think so. So we're going to do another one of those right here, because I guess one facility of electric motors won't be really enough. Wait a sec, we're gonna do it like that. So let's check out if this will work out better. So we're gonna do a quite similar thing here. It'll all make sense in a moment, don't worry. Alright, now this guy here will need one of those. So this will be my little facility for electric motors, an extra facility. Fed by two copper cable factories. Now I even have a slight surplus. That's what I wanted to say. So now I just need to arrange those things a bit. So definitely not gonna blueprint this one, but it does the job quite decently. All right. So to get those things going, I really would like to start out somewhere else, but oh my god, never mind. Assemblers need bricks. Okay, that's a completely different story. I don't have access to bricks in mass production right now, so let's just continue with with one topic, and that's increasing the power production, because I really feel like I want to do this. Oh, wait a sec, do I really need one of those big boys? Nah. Take two of those. So the good thing about all this, now I got a belt with extra surplus electric motors. I'm gonna use those later for something good. But for now, this is all I'm gonna need to expand my power network. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's gonna be the next thing I want to do. All right, let's talk about bricks. How I'm going to bring in bricks. This can't be that hard. I mean, I have a belt of these items here. So, well, but I think I'm gonna stick with some half measures. So we're gonna do this. Oh, I need belts, but luckily I just need to go down there and grab them. Happy about that. So slowly I'm turning this place into some sort of precursor of a base. Oh yeah, science. Let's do some science. I keep waiting for the science until I record, and then I keep forgetting about science. So the gas power stations are really one thing I want to research next, because I love gas power stations. I'm gonna expand my regular steam power one more time nevertheless, though, because I feel like it is a very, very beneficial thing to do. So let's cut this at this point, because I really want to have this one here in a mix, on a mixed belt. No, that's the wrong one. Oh man, I keep connecting them wrongly. It's just somehow my brain always has a hard time for planning these things properly. Okay, so maybe this was a little bit too high. There we go. Because there's nothing better than, oops, just a mixed belt feeding your facilities there. I know I could just bring up some processed fuel here too. That would be even more efficient, but I don't wanna. I just want to create a quick intake of bricks for my situation here. And if we check out this thing here, it's a huge coal patch connecting here to my ammo facility. So this is not even remotely connected to my power production, and therefore that's fine. I guess I'll be optimizing that later, nevertheless though, but for a quick solution I take that one. The ability to use processed fuel is a it's really tickling me to over optimize my my smelters and furnaces here, but well, I'm able to resist that. Okay, let's deconstruct a few of those stones here. Always take care to replace any accidentally severed power poles. Okay, but this one here was such an important step in my production chain, because bricks are necessary on so many different production chains. Oh, I have a better idea. It's really crazy to not have an automated input in your mall area. So, in case you're wondering, my long-term plans are to only keep this place here as a proper installation, and pretty much all of this here, everything which doesn't have a tag yet, is just a temporary facility, which is meant to be deconstructed at some point. Knowing myself and my laziness, there's a really good chance that I'll just keep it, because I'll never change a running system. But at least I want to share my plans with you. So now we got the gas power stations. We're going to have a lot of fun with those. Let's research sulfur processing next to get access to sulfuric acid. Because sulfuric acid is one of those big keystone technologies in this game as well, to me at least. So we're gonna do this. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Or, well, maybe not like that. More like that. Just keeping a little bit of room between those strings. Okay, so... Oh! I did it wrong. So... I didn't realize that these bad boys only stack up to 10. Okay. I also created myself my first car. Luckily, with the AAI Industries mod, the car does run with processed fuel. When you're only running Krastorio, you have a little bit of a harder time, and oh man, me finally having my car back. As a German, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit cliche, but I love cars. I keep hearing a lot of people talk bad about cars whenever I see all those memes and, you know, but people killing themselves with cars. I love them. Don't know what's wrong with them. So, okay. Let's do this. Since there's now actually a really good reason to do this. I want to do this. So where's the fuel processor? Here. I'm gonna drop down a few here. And since my car needs processed fuel, it's only fair to bring up the processed fuel here too. So I'd say this should be totally sufficient. Now I'm doing it nevertheless. Batteries are right next to the thing. You know, for batteries you need sulfuric acid, and when you check out what unlocks here by the research of batteries, you see why I definitely want those. Batteries are such a wonderful tech. You can do so many different things with batteries, robotics among a few others, among a lot of other wonderful things. So we're gonna just remove that. Don't need that anymore. That didn't work anyways, what I built there. I just noticed that I connected the fuel intake here. Leaving me of this dry. Good thing that I came by for another visit here. So, correcting my foolish mistakes. And let's reconnect that. Okay, so now that these things have been dealt with, I'm gonna return and construct those assemblers. Normally, I wouldn't even spend my time recording a construction like this, but since we're running AAI Industries here, and everything pretty much runs a lot more complicated than before, I really don't mind that we're doing this here. So, first up, we need those burner assembling machines. And before we can do burner assembling machines, I need automation cores. Oh my god. These production chains, they're massive. Okay. So, checking out the situation here. Well, I want to change one thing here. It doesn't really change anything in terms of efficiency, but I do that for my organization of this place. Yeah, you're allowed to laugh now. when I'm talking about organization. But the thing here is I want to have this belt here for intermediate products and this belt here for the finished products, basically. So flammables, that's what we're gonna need for fuel, but for now I just prefer the filter inserter, because the filter inserter tech enables me also to create what were they called again, the inserter upgrades. Yeah, and these are really tasty. The inserter upgrades basically allow you to fetch more items per rotation of your inserter, and that's a very, very desirable thing. So I need a few more assembler machines because I ran out of them. So let's recheck the automation cores here. Iron sticks, iron gear wheels, and copper plates. I'm not using Helmod here because I don't feel like I would benefit too much from it, because I don't plan on calculating efficient setups here. I just want to create something that works somehow, you know. And speaking about creating something, I'm out of steel again. Yuck. So I keep spamming those fast inserters more because I don't know if I really need them or not, but I don't. I want to make sure that I don't have not enough capacity here, you know. So therefore, overkill is the motto. Okay. So I'll put the next assembler down here and fetch those automation cores. And that's, by the way, the reason why I don't. Why I just built an improvised setup here, and I'm not aiming for any proper intermediate facilities or ratios or whatnot, because I feel like I wouldn't really profit too much from that anyways. So, oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, I need to do that, because I am not really willing to invest that amount of work into some kind of machinery that's doomed to work inefficiently, because I don't have the necessary materials, you know. Okay, so that's that. In case you were wondering why I'm building that sloppy, there's method to my madness. Okay, so now I finally fetched up the automation course, which I'll need for these thingies here. So let's check. We got the stone bricks, we got the iron plates, we got the automation cores. Gonna change the drop pattern here because it's very beneficial to my plans here, for now at least. Don't know, do I really want to do that like this? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna regret the mixed belt of bricks and automation cores, because it does sure sound a little bit odd. But wait, well, maybe it'll work out. So one thing I wanted to check out was the items per second. So if I would just connect one more of those thingers here, and then just drop near. No. So let's do this like that. There we go. Sometimes the inserters tend to bug out if they are not able to drop down something, but I guess everything here is fine. So okay, that's working out as intended. All right. So this way, I want to check out. We do have a certain overproduction here. So now I am actually trying to optimize it a little bit. But honestly, I do know how friggin' many automation cores we will need during our little adventure here. So I'll rather put up 2 machines. So I guess now we're... Oh, it's even! Nice. That's what I like to see. Alright, so back to business. For a assembling machine of these materials, of burner inserters, let's check out. I'll drop them down here. Everything else will be boogaloo. Or even down here. Just taking measure where I'm going to produce my items, because this is going to be a little bit of a larger production chain there. So, well, whatever. Let's start out here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pipe those guys over here and over there. So this way I should finally have all that I'll need. So I guess that's one of those crazy stories where you just slap on some fast inserters into every direction and stop thinking about it. I mean 9.6 basic inserters to satisfy that crazy machine. So I'm out of fast inserters, I just spammed too many. But we're also pretty much at the end of today's episode as well. So I just want to finish that little assembling array here. So let's check out. For these guys here, we're gonna need the electric motors and the burner assembling machines. So easy, easy, easy. So this odd job of a machine will work out for now. Because I really don't want to overstress my my designs here in any way. Pretty sure I'll need some fast inserters, but I'm gonna fetch the steel necessary for those between those episodes. So there we go. So, between this and the next episode, two things I'm going to do. I'm going to fetch up some more steel, and I'm going to expand this power plant a bit, because that's not really a too exciting process to watch. We're just going to plop down those machines and increase the fuel production a tad bit, and that's that. So that's nothing too exciting. Next episode, I don't know if I'm missing out some things here. I'm going to think about that, and we're slowly going to work towards this area here, where we have to break down a few nests and set up a few more radar panels. And oh yeah, miners. We're gonna produce miners next episode, because I want to have mass production of miners, and I really want to have enough mining drills to tap that whole field when I go up here. No half measures. I don't want to travel too often into that area there. And once we have all the necessary materials here, miners pre-produced, all that stuff connected, we're just gonna lay down a railroad connection leading over here, down to here, down to here. Well, maybe I have dismantled the start. Maybe I'm going to dismantle the starting base. I don't know. But actually, my plan was to set up a trail, a train station in this area here. So I have plenty of room to load and unload those trains, expand the network if necessary, and whatnot. I don't want to connect that too close to the hub. Just leaving place for those things. All right, that's the preview for our next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment as usual. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. We're gonna see each other soon. Goodbye.